Now we're going to do the coordinated movement drills. Before we get started, I'd like to tell you a little bit about what a coordinated movement is. Essentially, the athlete's going to go through a full range of motion, and essentially you're rehearsing the body parts that you're going to be performing on the field at a later time. In our case, we're going to be doing movements for speed and agility. So Sheila's going to be warming up the body through a full range of motion in a slow, controlled manner. First, the distance is going to be 60 feet, so you're going to have the athlete go 60 feet. Each drill is going to be done 2 times, and the emphasis is going to be where you want to make sure with all the drills you land on the balls of your feet. The first drill we're going to do is called ankle flips. You notice Sheila is landing on the ball of her foot, and essentially as soon as her toes hit the ground, the foot is coming back up. She's nice and relaxed, upper body. Head and chest are nice and tall, looking straight ahead. The key points to remember for ankle flips is you want to make sure you land ball of foot. As soon as your foot hits the ground, the toes immediately come straight up. You want to make sure your arms are nice and relaxed, head and chest up, looking straight ahead. The next drill is skipping. You can see Sheila is nice and relaxed upper body. She's swinging her arms, they're nice and relaxed, and she's landing ball of foot. So it's opposite arm, opposite leg, coming up to 90 degrees with the leg, and again landing ball of foot, head and eyes straight ahead. The key points for skipping, again, the body's nice and relaxed, head and eyes looking straight ahead. It's opposite arm, opposite leg, coming up, landing ball of foot. This is side step with crossing arms in front. You'll notice Sheila's head and eyes looking straight ahead, chest facing forward, staying nice and tall, landing ball of foot, making sure that the feet do not come together. Key points with side step, crossing your arms in front. You want to make sure head and chest nice and tall, pointing straight. You want to make sure your arms crossing in front are nice and relaxed, landing ball of foot, making sure that your feet do not touch or click together with the movement. Here's karaoke. You can see Sheila's head and eyes facing forward, shoulders also facing forward, arms are up, nice and relaxed, landing ball of foot, one foot in front, one behind, making sure turning hips. Key points in karaoke is you want to make sure head and eyes facing forward, shoulders stay pointing forward, arms are up at the side, nice and relaxed. You want to make sure one foot comes in front and then behind. What you're warming up and working is hips. Again, landing ball of foot. Here's reach backs. You can see here that Sheila's staying nice and tall, actually weight slightly forward, head and eyes looking straight ahead. The emphasis here is making sure leg comes up and you're reaching back with the leg. Key points for reach back, body is slightly forward, shoulders slightly ahead of belly button, head looking straight ahead. You want to make sure heel comes up and you reach back with your leg, landing ball of foot. Again, chest, shoulders nice and tall. Here's butt kicks. On these you want to make sure again, head and chest looking straight ahead, bringing heel to the butt. As the heel comes to the butt, you want to make sure your knees are pointing down, landing ball of foot. Key points in butt kicks. Again, you want to make sure head and chest nice and tall, facing straight. You want to make sure opposite arm, opposite leg, bringing heel to the butt, making sure the knee is pointing down towards the ground as you do this motion. Again, landing ball of foot. Next drill is back skip. You'll notice Sheila's head and eyes looking straight ahead, chest nice and tall, making sure opposite arm, opposite leg, driving the knee straight up, landing ball of foot. And it's a skipping motion. Key is really making sure you drive the knee straight up and out. Key points for back skip, again making sure head and eyes looking straight ahead, chest is up, actually shoulders slightly ahead of belly button. You want to make sure opposite arm, opposite leg, driving the knee straight up and out, landing ball of foot. Here's skipping for height. Again, Sheila's head looking straight ahead, driving her arms forward, opposite knee. Emphasis here is on pushing off, making sure you're pushing off with the foot pointing down to the ground, working on getting as much height as possible. Key points for skipping with height, again making sure head and chest facing forward, nice and tall. Emphasis is on push off, making sure you're pushing off on the ball of the foot, opposite arm, opposite leg, getting as high in the air as possible. Here's back pedal. Again, Sheila's head, chest nice and tall, slightly forward at the waist. Making sure she's pumping her arms at the side of her body, again landing ball of foot and pushing off. Key points for back pedal, wanting to make sure head and chest facing forward. You're going to be slightly forward at the waist, again keeping chest tall though, landing ball of foot, making sure pulling back with your arms at your side.